Good morning to you all, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning to the Biafrans and good morning to the world. Simon Ekpa, we have been through turbulent times. Bola Ahmed Tinubu tells Finland government there was a new appointed commissioner, or rather consulate of Finland in Abuja. They are having a very serious secret meeting on how to turn justice into injustice against Simon Ekpa, the same way they turn justice into injustice against Nnamdi Kanu. And that is the meeting that is going on here. That was why I posted that message yesterday. A secret meeting. They want to sell out Simon Ekpa. My brother and my sister, they follow Biafrans. The gas pipeline they have projected on how to steal the gas from the Biafra territory down to wherever they want, I think down to Algeria, from Algeria to Europe, is the reason why they have vowed, and Finland government hand is in that contract. In fact, they have just make them a partner to that contract. That is why you see the delay. That pipe is also going to pass through Ambazonia. Are you hearing me now? That pipe is through, it goes to pass through Ambazonia. So these two joint countries, which is Ambazonia and Biafra, they have common border and they are fighting common cause. Is the reason why the first guy, Ayaba Lucas Cho, have been held captive the same way they held Simon Ekpa captive in Finland. Ayaba since last year have been held captive in Norway, courtesy of this very particular issue. They will be charging you for terrorism that never existed. Why the real terrorists in Nigeria are being granted amnesty, negotiated, reintegrated into the society after wreaking havoc in their own country. And some people will now come out and tell me now that the world is watching, the world is doing that. My brother, the world is complicit of what is happening between Ambazonia and the Biafra. If they should go to United Nations meeting and they are propagating, or rather, and they are agitating for Palestinians to have a country of their own, Palestinian state, that is having conflict now with Israel. The killing that are happening in these countries have never to, in fact, it have nothing to compare with the killings that is going on in Biafra territory on daily basis. Are you hearing me now? So the issue there now is that we must find a way to deal this case decisively. I am not inciting anybody, but this thing have, it have gotten out of hand. It have gotten to the level that they have pushed the Biafrans to the world. Tinubu now is making a very, very crucial meeting, or rather having a very crucial meeting with the new Finland commissioner or consulate in Abuja over to sell Simon Ekpa to them so that they will hold him captive. There's one thing I understand about these so-called European countries, that they say, oh, I'm a citizen of that country, I'm a this, I'm a that. My brother, any day you toy with their business, their interest, where they're having a better interest, my brother, that is the end of that, your citizenship on them, because you are not born there. Even if you are born there from another parents, any day you go against their own interest, because all of them have interest in Africa. All the whole raw materials they're using is from Africa. They are living today is because of the raw materials and the gold, oil, diamond, and everything that they are thieving, they are siphoning, they are scamming from Africans. That is the reason why you see UK, they value Nigeria relationship over the case of Nnamdi Kanu, because Nnamdi Kanu nationalized, not real citizen. Even if not a real citizen, my brother, they can sacrifice that person to make sure that they protect their interests of siphoning Africans' natural resources. So that is it. Anyway, my people, let us dissect these messages one after the other. Another one is education. It remains powerful tool for training skilled workforce. According to Peter Obi, cry baby, continue crying. You never see anything. Bello Tunji ready to surrender. Chief of Defense Staff. Next one on, I go here say Bello Tunji don't surrender. And they have pardoned him. Why am I saying that they can't detention? Any day this one will happen. I personally Okute. Anyway, let me just put it this way. But any day we hear, oh, Tunji have surrendered. And so-called gullible Nigerians who are busy attacking Simon Ekpa and Nnamdi Kanu keep silent. They just know that they have signed their death warrant because Bello Tunji never finished. He have an unfinished business with the so-called Nigerian government. And they will put him inside the military, right? I can tell you that military they will initiate Bello Tunji into will turn against them and begin to buy them one after the other. I tell you the simple truth. These people have taken us for granted. They have taken us for a ride. Illegal mining is being carried out by retired generals. We know them, Oshomole. And yet, you couldn't pinpoint for one person. You are a coward. Oshomole, you are a coward. Very big one at that too. I beg my people, let us go straight to the reason why we're here. Happy Saturday once again. Don't forget today is Saturday, 25th January 2025. And today, don't forget to every Saturday is the Homeland 40 state of fundraising to support the Biafra movement and also to support the men on ground. So if you need a link to join the Zoom, please endeavor to contact me via my WhatsApp +855 1571 7834. Oh yeah, let's go there. The embattled leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, on Friday said he does not expect any favorable judgment from that is not Simon Ekpa we have been through turbulent times. Bola Ahmed Tinubu tells Finland government. So sorry for that gaffe. It is a gaffe. But that was a news that is meant for another broadcast. President of Nigeria, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, have appreciated government of Finland for the arrest and detention of Biafra secessionist agitator Simon Ekpa. Bola Ahmed Tinubu, in an audience on Friday with the newly deployed finance ambassador to Nigeria, Mrs. Sana Selene, said Nigeria has witnessed turbulent times and the government is not interested in promoting terrorism. While appreciating the intervention of the finance government in the Simon Ekpa's case, Tinubu said the government will not tolerate actions and statements that could lead to divisiveness among citizens, while you are dividing them among ethnic and religious lines. Okay. Bola Ahmed Tinubu spoke when he received the letters of credence from the finance ambassador to Nigeria, said the timely intervention of finance authorities safeguarded Nigeria's integrity and mitigated an action that threatened peaceful coexistence. Tinubu further noted that there is a difference between activism and divisiveness, stating the commitment of his administration to promote, or rather to the promotion of national cohesiveness for national development. I must thank you for your record on safeguarding human rights on our country with the trial of Simon Ekpa. Nigeria is indivisibly. We have been through turbulent times and we don't want to promote terrorism. I am a child born in activism, but not divisiveness. We need cohesion and cooperation to bring about development. Our watchword is stability and cohesion to move the country forward. The National Security Advisor, Malam Nuhu Ribadu, has informed me. I know what the rule of law means. The rule of law safeguards our democratic credentials, morals, and values. We must respect the rule of law, the President told the finance ambassador as quoted in a statement by his special advisor on information and strategy, Bayo Nonoga. The President noted that the ambassador's priorities, including ICT, agriculture, and education, will directly impact the country's development. Nigeria is undergoing a series of necessary reforms to stimulate growth and prosperity. Thank you also for the humanitarian support in the Northeast. I believe that we can work together, he added. The ambassador of Finland extolled the president for his courage in initiating reform that will benefit the economy and ensure prosperity in the future. She added that Ekpa had been hindering bilateral relationship between her country and Nigeria, but that is now in the past. Make una hear wetin dey happen. This one A Finland ambassador is telling these people that Simon Ekpa have been hindering their bilateral agreement and business, but now it remains in the past. In other words, these people have already caged Simon Ekpa the same way Nigerian government caged Nnamdi Kanu. You see the reason why I say that there is something these people knew. They have already given Ogechukwu Nkere, what they call it, an intel that Simon Ekpa will be on a very long journey. That is why you see they are fighting to grab power at all costs. So now the question there now is, who is fooling who? So they have been fooling the Biafrans. I repeat, let me read the message again. It said, she added that Ekpa had been hindering bilateral relationships between her country and Nigeria, but that is now in the past. Simon Ekpa has been hindering bilateral relations. The cooperation between our two countries is going very well now, and the National Security Advisor has been providing all the evidence the ambassador needed. National Security Advisor now is providing evidence against Simon Ekpa that their country needed. So what evidence? Maybe they will go to the north and pack the people that are being killed there and provide it to the finance authority that these are the evidence. I salute you for all the ongoing reforms in the country. They are not easy, even though it is painful. It is the only way Nigeria can progress. It is essential for the country. Finland has been involved in a peace mediation as well. We also have opportunities for Nigeria in energy. We can work and make it a realizable dream, she stated. Relationship with the European Union. Nigerians report that Bola Ahmed Tinubu has also received letters of credence from the ambassador of European Union, Gautier Magnot, and the ambassador of People's Republic of Algeria, Hossein Mossoud. All these things is because of the gas at the backyard of Biafrans. In a meeting with the ambassador of European Union, President Tinubu noted that the European Union remains one of the highest trading partners of Nigeria, urging the envoy to work towards elevating the volume of transactions and strengthening the ties. He said Nigeria needs support to digitalizing and automating operations and process for rendering services. The president said the Nigerian economy could support investment with its vibrant, youthful population. Magnot told President Tinubu that Nigeria holds many untapped potentials, adding that more could be realized through the development, cooperation, and technology leveraging. We have a solid partnership based on our shared values, he said. Discussion with the Algeria ambassador. Here is the main news. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu urged collaboration between Nigeria and Algeria to implement the Trans-Saharan African Gas Pipeline project. We need to lift one another in Africa, and we will be stronger together. We can be absorbed or ignored, but we have nothing to prove to anyone but ourselves. We must lift Africa together, the president said. The Algerian ambassador said the Trans-Saharan African Gas Pipeline project and other proposed regional development projects will significantly impact the continent. I would like to personally, on behalf of the government and people of Algeria, convey the greetings of President and express my delight in our shared values politically, economically, socially, and economically, he said. Mossoud said Algeria would continue to support Nigeria in negotiating for improved livelihood on the continent with multilateral institutions. Bello Tunji ready to surrender, Chief of Defense Staff. They have already completed the agreement. Very soon, on I go here say Bello Tunji don't surrender. The Chief of Defense Staff, General Christopher Musa, on Friday said that notorious terrorist Bello Tunji had declared that he is ready to surrender. General Musa stated this on Channel Television's Politics Today on Friday. He said with Tunji's second in command and other lieutenants recently taken out by the military, he has been forced to discard most of his hostages, signaling his willingness to lay down his arms. The terrorists are within the communities. The people know them, so sometimes When they see them before you get the information, it is like 2 hours. The man has moved. So when the information gets to you, before you move, he has left that area. But I can tell you, we have taken out his second in command. We have taken out most of his lieutenants. In fact, he is forced now to release most of the people under him. I'm telling you that recently he is begging, or rather he's beginning to say that he doesn't want anything. He is ready to surrender. The defense minister, despite this reported willingness to surrender, maintained that anybody who has engaged in killing innocent citizens must not spared. Story for the gods. We want to take everybody out. Anybody who has killed should go. People like him should not be allowed to stay, General Musa said. The last but not the least, illegal mining are being carried out by retired generals. We know them, Oshomole said. The senator representing Edo North in the National Assembly, Adams Oshomole, has alleged that retired military generals are orchestrating illegal mining activities across Nigeria. Oshomole, who also chairs the Senate Committee on Interior, made a claim on Friday during the presentation of the 2025 budget report by the chairman of the Senate Committee on Solid Minerals Development, Samson Ekong, before the Senate Committee on Appropriations. The former governor of Edo State, speaking as a member of the Appropriation Committee, said that these retired generals are well-known figures within the country. He referenced a letter he had written to former President Muhammadu Buhari during his tenure, drawing attention to the issue of illegal mining and its implications. Oshomole stated, the ongoing illegal mining across the country is being carried out by retired generals, and we know them. Yes, we know them. Nobody in Africa doesn't know them. I wrote a letter to former President Muhammadu Buhari on the matter when he was in office. This is because a team that I sent to go and conduct the primary somewhere reported back to me the challenge of conducting primary elections in Zamfara because of the illegal miners. Oshomole also emphasized the need for joint task force including the Army, Police, and the Air Force to combat not only illegal mining but also oil theft, advocating for stronger enforcement mechanism. If we have to fight this menace, we need to deploy the army even to kill anyone who is involved in illegal pumping of oil. We should also deploy joint task force comprising the army, police, and Air Force against them, he added. Oshomole further warned that efforts to diversify Nigeria's economy will remain futile unless President Bola Ahmed Tinubu's administration decisively tackled illegal mining operations. The committee members concurred with Oshomole's observation and called on the nation's security agencies to intensify their efforts to address the issue. So my people, now here we go take back break, like, share, comment, and make sure you keep subscribing for more interesting videos. Okay, Messiano.